Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Governor announces $595 million in relief money for New Hampshire businesses. Other sectors. 8 new COVID-19 deaths reported. Governor Chris Sununu announced hundreds of millions of dollars in new aid Friday targeted toward healthcare, higher education, nonprofits, childcare, farms, and small businesses. The funds come from the $1.25 billion that has been sent to New Hampshire by the federal government for coronavirus relief. The aid includes $400 million for the Main Street Relief Fund, which is intended to help small businesses. Sununu said any business with less than $20 million in revenue qualifies for the program, which can provide funds to help with expenses such as bills or property taxes. Any interested business has until May 29th to file and fill out an application at revenue.nh.gov or gopher.nh.gov. Sununu said the Department of Revenue Administration will review the application to try to minimize fraud and take into account other federal funds the business have already received. Sununu said the intent is to give small businesses the funds they need to avoid bankruptcy. Another $60 million will be used to help nonprofit organizations. Sununu said the funds would be administered through the Community Development Finance Authority, the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation, and the New Hampshire Center for Nonprofits. The governor said he and the Legislative Advisory Board of the Governor's Office for Emergency Relief and Recovery had originally planned to spend the money out over a longer period of time, but the decision was made to front load the funding because the needs are great now. Sununu said there's an expectation that more federal funding will be approved down the line, and the state still has $405 million from the original Relief Act that hasn't yet been altercated. The Healthcare Relief Fund, which helps hospitals and other healthcare providers stay open as revenue declines, is being doubled to $100 million. Sununu said $30 million will be embarked for long-term care facilities. Another $25 million will be altercated for child care, which Sununu said would be an increasing need as businesses reopen. The state is altercating $10 million for farms and farmers across the state and $5 million to New Hampshire Food Bank. Sununu said the state is also expanding its program to offer stipends to Medicaid frontline workers, firefighters, law enforcement, and EMS workers. He said more corrections staff will be eligible for stipends along with other workers such as juvenile parole employees. More COVID-19 deaths announced. The new aid comes as the state announced 8 more Granite Staters have died of COVID-19. Health Commissioner Lori Shipperton said 7 of those deaths were linked to long-term care facilities. Shepparton said there were 88 new positive cases of COVID-19 confirmed, bringing the total number of positives in the state to 3,464. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching this evening news report. Have a great night and see you back here tomorrow with more news reports. Good night and bye, everyone.